Well, good morning. I'm actually having iced coffee today, if you can believe it. I don't do that very often, but every so once in a while, I want that. And I decided I wanted to drink my coffee out of a cup that had my own face on it. That's the mood I'm in today. Hi, everybody. All right, we are going to do another archetype. And this is the archetype of the healer. So, as is the case with most archetypes, this has several different ways it can go and different meanings. When I think of the healer archetype, the very first thing that comes to my mind is hands-on healing. Massage therapists, right? Reiki masters, all the modalities where people are using their hands to heal. Now, of course, you do not have to be a hands-on healer to be a healer. Healer archetypes are the people who have a strong desire, a purpose, a calling even, to work on the healing that is needed in the collective and in the individual. These can be, animal healers. This can be people who work on cleaning up the planet in general, right? Heal the oceans, heal the land. Anyone who has a very, very strong desire to heal. Now, if you have the healer as one of your main archetypes, there's a very good chance that either you heal for a living, right? That your vocation has something to do with this, which can also mean nurse, doctor, dentist, physical therapist, chiropractor. I've never met a chiropractor who didn't have healer as one of their main archetypes. You could also do this on the side, right? As a service, as a way to give back to people and to your community. Healers, they see the perfection behind the pain. They see the wholeness behind the perceived broken. They just absolutely desire for people to reach their potential and to be healed. All right. I apologize for that noise in the background if you can hear it. In my complex, they are cleaning out the sprinkler system, so I can't control all the noise that is ever in the background in these videos, so I apologize. Just as I'm talking, who are you thinking of? Is it you? Is it your mom, your sister, your brother, your neighbor? Who do you know who's a healer? Who do you know who just, even when you hug them, you feel better? Healer archetypes also hold space. They hold space for people's healing, so they make wonderful facilitators, therapists, coaches. It really is a very, very beautiful archetype. And a lot of times people with this archetype, you just want to be around them. You want to be around their healing energy. Often they're very empathic and compassionate and non-judgmental also. So then what's the shadow? Oh, this archetype, it sounds so good, right? What's the shadow to this? The shadow is the wounded healer. And I could go on and on and on about this shadow. I've actually taught classes specifically on the wounded healer. The main aspect of the wounded healer is that they overgive. It's the kind of the martyr, right? They give and they give and they give and they heal other people, and then they don't ever quite get around to their own healing. They give from their own store of wellness, which is not sustainable and really truly just doesn't work. The wounded healer is like a lack of self-care. The wounded healer archetype often comes with weight issues, health issues, money issues. And it comes from a place of too much giving, too much selflessness, and then not giving themselves the attention that they need. Does this make sense? Like, I bet you if you have this as one of your main archetypes, you've struggled with some of those things. And maybe you've come into the light with it and you're doing a lot better now. But this often happens when a healer, especially when they come into their gifts, they will feel such a strong compulsion and desire to give and to give and to give that they will overgive. So the medicine for this is balance and self-care. If you have healer archetype, make sure that you are working on your own healing. If you're a massage therapist, make sure you are going to get massages, right? You're a Reiki master, make sure that you are having energy work done on yourself. You're a chiropractor, get those adjustments from another chiropractor that you trust. Make sure that you are filling your own cup first, and then what you're giving is from the excess. That you are so healthy and so balanced and so well that then when you give to others, you have plenty left over to give. Okay? Again, it's never, ever, ever about perfection. We're all in the process of this, but there is a certain responsibility that comes with being a healer, and that is knowing when you have something to give and when you need to put yourself first. This is that oxygen mask theory, guys. Your own self-care needs to be the priority here. And when you do that, and instead of giving from your own wellness stores, you're giving from excess, you will be a more powerful healer than you ever thought possible. You guys, this world needs healers, right? And for those of us who have the privilege of having amazing healers in our lives, we are so grateful for you. This is one that for many years was in my major arcana. And over time, some other things have kind of taken its place, and I would say it's still there, either in the bottom of my major or the top of my minor. But when I was really having this as one of my main archetypes, it was a blessing and a curse for me because I wasn't completely clear on how to use my gifts for myself. So if this is you, please be aware of that. And also, you don't have to do all of your own self-healing. Reach out to other healers, right? You trade or be willing to pay for what will serve you most. I love this one. I love the healers in my life. And many of you watching this, many of my Coffee with Donnie subscribers are those healers. You know who you are. I love and appreciate you. May your coffee be strong, even if it's iced coffee. And may your life be blessed.